Welcome back to Drive X. The 2026 Ford Capri hits the streets with a starting price of around $42,000, and let me tell you, it's not just a comeback, it's a statement. Ford has brought back a name that once ruled the roads, and they've reimagined it for a new generation. So, let's talk about what makes this new Capri so special, because I've got a lot to say about it. The moment you see it, you realize, this isn't some retro cash grab. The Capri looks modern, sleek, and confident. It's got those coupe-like proportions, but with a crossover stance that gives it presence. The front end. It's bold. The LED matrix headlights are razor-sharp, framing that wide grille that feels both futuristic and a little nostalgic. The long hood, sculpted sides, and the fastback-style rear instantly remind you of the Capri's heritage, but everything about it screams 2026. It's aerodynamic, muscular, and yes, it looks like it's moving even when it's standing still. Walk around the back and you'll spot those connected LED taillights, a small spoiler, and a clean rear bumper that ties the design together beautifully. There's no unnecessary clutter here, it's classy but still sporty enough to turn heads. You can almost imagine this thing parked under streetlights, glowing like it knows it's special. Ford nailed the proportions, it's not too big, not too small. It's just right. Now, step inside, and you'll instantly feel Ford's push toward the premium side. The cabin feels like it belongs in a car that costs way more than it actually does. You're greeted with soft-touch materials, a minimalist dashboard, and that massive panoramic display that merges the digital gauge cluster with the central infotainment. It's powered by Ford's latest sync system, which is smoother and more intuitive than ever. Wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, over-the-air updates, the works. The steering wheel feels solid, with just the right amount of grip. The seats are supportive yet soft, made with recycled but high-quality materials, a nod to Ford's sustainability push. There's ambient lighting that you can customize, and it gives the cabin that warm, futuristic vibe at night. The center console is simple, with storage space for your phone, a couple of cup holders, and a clever wireless charging pad that actually keeps your phone cool. And surprisingly, for a car that looks compact from the outside, the rear seats offer decent legroom. You could actually take friends on a road trip without complaints. The boot space is practical too, not massive, but definitely usable. Now, let's talk about how it drives, because this is where the new Capri really earns its badge. Under the hood, you've got options. The base version comes with a punchy hybrid setup, a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine paired with an electric motor, giving you quick acceleration and impressive efficiency. But if you go for the top trim, oh boy, you get an all-electric version that packs around 335 horsepower. Instant torque, silent acceleration, and that smooth EV punch that throws you back in your seat. What surprised me most is how balanced it feels. The steering is light in the city but firms up nicely at higher speeds. Cornering feels sharp, confident, almost playful. Ford really tuned the suspension well. It absorbs bumps effortlessly, yet gives you feedback through the road. And for those who care about numbers, yes, it can hit 0 to 60 in about 5.3 seconds, which is plenty quick for something this practical. Efficiency-wise, the hybrid gives you over 40 mpg combined, while the EV version gets around 280 miles on a full charge. Not bad at all. But here's what I love most, the character. The Capri doesn't just move you from point A to point B. It makes you feel something while you drive. That's rare these days, when so many cars are going electric and starting to feel a bit soulless. The Capri brings back that old-school Ford fun, but with modern refinement. It's like the past and future had a really good conversation, and this car was the result. Compared to previous Ford models, this Capri feels more European in spirit. You can sense the design language that's been borrowed from Ford's European lineup, but it's been given a bolder personality. It's not trying to be a Mustang, it's carving out its own identity. And honestly, it's about time Ford revived the Capri name. The original was all about affordable excitement, and the DNA is still here, just evolved. You also get some cool features like adaptive LED headlights, a 360-degree camera system, self-parking assist, and a fully digital key. Oh, and there's a drift mode in the performance variant, because, apparently, Ford still wants you to have fun on weekends. The regenerative braking is smooth, and the drive modes actually change the personality of the car. Eco calms it down, Sport wakes it up, and Normal gives you the perfect everyday balance. One of the subtle but nice touches is how quiet it is inside. Even at highway speeds, the cabin feels serene. Ford's used acoustic glass and additional insulation, so you get that near luxury level of calm. Combine that with the premium audio system, and you've got yourself a seriously relaxing cruiser when you want it to be. Honestly, the 2026 Ford Capri feels like a love letter to both driving enthusiasts and modern-day commuters. It respects the nameplate's history, but it doesn't get trapped in nostalgia. It's forward-thinking, tech-savvy, stylish, and fun, all in one package. And that's what makes it so cool. The Capri doesn't scream for attention, it earns it. So yeah, the 2026 Capri might not be for everyone, but for those who remember what driving used to feel like, or those who just want something different from the usual SUVs on the road, this car will speak to you. It's a statement that Ford still knows how to make cars with personality. But what do you think? Has Ford done justice to the legendary Capri name, or should it have stayed in the history books? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'd love to hear your take. And if you enjoyed this look at the all-new 2026 Ford Capri, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews, and I'll catch you in the next one, where we keep exploring cars that make our hearts race.